today. I just want to get the vibes and auras for you guys. Alright, let's see what is coming in for you guys. What is coming in for you guys? What is coming in for you guys? What is coming in for you guys? Let's see. Can I get one more card? Can I get one more card? Let's see. Alright, can I get a words of wisdom? Alright, can I get a words of wisdom, please? And thank you, Spirit. One more card. Can I get one more card? Okay. Alright, so we are gonna do the collective first. Alright, for the collective, so the time. So you got the time card. Alright, so if you guys are comparing your timeline to other people, make sure you're not, because everyone have their own specific timeline to complete something, okay, that's coming in. But also, time doesn't wait for everybody either, so make sure you guys balance your time. Alright, when you want to get certain things done, when you want to do certain things, right? So make sure you guys are paying attention to time, because time doesn't wait for everybody. So if you guys want to do something, make sure you work on that, okay? There is a past life connection. Alright, with the past life connections, it could be like a friendship or relationship from the past may come back towards you. Alright, so past life connection is coming in. You may feel like you've known them before. Alright, whether that's a friend or a lover that may be coming in. There is a shallow card though. Shallow. I think maybe some of you guys may feel kind of bored of what you're doing. Or maybe you guys feel like things should go quicker. And I do gotta say that if you guys are bored and if you guys feel like certain things are no longer serving your purpose, make sure that you guys are focusing on what's the next chapter of your life, what you guys want to actually do, right? So you guys might be a little bit bored, and I think you're probably going to start a new chapter soon. The Page of Cups is a loving energy. All right. So the Page of Cups is a loving energy that may be coming in. And then the Knight of Wands is coming in as well. So the Knight of Wands is a fast-moving energy, so you guys may be working on your passions and your talents. And then the Ten of Swords, okay, there is an energy of a breakdown for whoever needs to hear that. So make sure you guys are resting at this time, all right? Excuse me. Alright, can I get a general reading for Priya? Alright, can I get a general reading for Priya? Can I get a general reading for Priya? Let's see. Alright, can I get a general reading for Priya? Can I get a general reading for Priya? Alright, for Priya, it looks like you're going to work on some sort of business or honing in on your craft for Priya. Alright, so that's coming in for you. Alright, honing in on your craft. You're going to get the recognition that you need in your job or your career. The Knight of Wands is working on some sort of talent or creation. Alright, that's coming in. The Hanged Man, you may be making a sacrifice to your schedule. There may be a change in your life, or there may be a change in your schedule where you have to kind of switch certain things to make things fit. All right, for Priya, that is coming in for you. All right, Sunny Whisper. Well, S offered to give you a replacement or refund for Sunny Whisper. Are they gonna offer to give you a replacement or a refund for Sunny Whisper? All right, I think they are gonna offer you to give you a replacement. The star came up for you for replacement. For refund though, it came up in reversed. I think they're gonna offer to give you a refund, a replacement for Sunny Whisper. Right, that's coming in for you. Oh, I just wanted to give a disclaimer that I might be on late for the second live stream. I might not be at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern. So I might move that back a little bit only because I am going to go get a haircut and kind of like prioritize my energy a little bit. So I'll probably be on later than actual 5 or 6 p.m. So that's a disclaimer. Usually I come on at 5 or 6 p.m. Eastern, but today I probably won't. I'll probably come on a little bit later, probably 7 or 8. We'll see though. But I am gonna prioritize my time wisely, um, and kind of chill out a little bit. All right, for Riva Cabana, I gotta go get a haircut and everything, so I'm prepared to go back to college. Prepared to go back to college, and I gotta look my best when I go back to college, because I'm gonna be surrounded by 20-year-olds and 25-year-olds, and I want to look the part. Riva Cabana, let's see, Riva Cabana. Riva Cabana, see, what is Dev thinking about Riva right now? All right, what is Dev thinking about Riva right now? What is Dev thinking about Riva right now? Let's see. All right, for the Queen of Wands came up for you. So they do have passionate energy towards you with the Queen of Wands. There is an energy of optimism. So I don't know if you guys separated or if you guys weren't seeing eye to eye, but they do want to come back towards you in a positive energy, okay? They are forcing themselves to change in a better version of themselves. So that is coming in for you. I think they may reach out to you between 3 days, 3 weeks, or 3 months for Riva Cabana, all right? All right, for Monique, let's see. All right, what's coming in for Monique? How did your dad feel when Sandra attacked you and your mom and brother in the hospital? Okay, this energy is imbalanced, by the way, for Monique. He's obviously was very upset with the Nine of Swords in reverse about the attack. Um, but it's kind of weird to say because it feels like he may be upset about the situation, but it may have been a lesson that needed to be learned in a way. The World card came up right, and the Hierophant came up right, and the Page of the Four of Pentacles came in upright as well. So I do believe he didn't like the fact that Sandra attacked you and your family, but there's an energy where it says to not trust certain people. It was a lesson that needs to be learned. But at the same time, he didn't like it. He didn't like it, but that lesson has to be learned in order for you to not trust certain people. But that is what's coming in for Monique. Eco 775. All right, can I get a divine guidance for Eco 775? All right, for Eco 775, divine guidance. All right, so Eco 775. Somebody from your past misses you, by the way. It could be an old friend, a family member, an ex-lover. Somebody misses you and may want to reach out to you for Eco 775. The Chariot came in reverse, so there may be an energy of there may be an energy where you feel like things are not going in your favor quickly enough. And then the Ace of Wands also came in reverse, so I don't know if you feel like the career that you're going into, or like your talent or creative expression is not clear right now. But I do gotta say, with the Six of Cups though, somebody from your past wants to come back towards you. All right, for Eco 775, that's coming in for you. All right, Tanisha C, will you pass your understanding? All right, for Tanisha C, will you pass your exam? All right, for Tanisha C, will you pass your exam? Okay, for Tanisha C. So the Queen of Cups and the Death card came up right. But you do got the Three of Cups and the Eight of Wands in reverse. So you may be struggling to think positive about this exam for whatever reason. But there is an energy of the Queen of Cups is emotions, all right? And then the Death card is transformation. So I do believe that you can pass your exam, all right? But there's obviously a lot of stress around the exam with the Three of Cups in reverse. But I do believe that you are going to pass your exam, okay? All right, for Tanisha. All right, what is coming in for his one queen? What is coming in for his one queen? What is coming in for his one queen? All right, for his one queen, you may be going through a lot of disappointments. The Judgment came in reversed. And then the Nine of Swords came in reverse too. So you may be going through a lot of disappointments right now. There may be an energy of having patience. Patience is a virtue. And then the Four of Swords, your energy may seem depleted, or you may seem exhausted or tired. So make sure that you balance your energy. Make sure you rest. Make sure you listen to maybe subliminals, get yourself grounded a little bit more. Do your prayers that might be working for you. But you have a lot going on in your life. It says patience is a virtue. And then you also feel like things are not going in your favor with the Judgment in reversed. But the Four of Swords says that you need a lot of rest. So that may be coming in for you for his one queen. All right, Mia Thermopolis, let's see. What is Darnish intentions towards you? Is she actually a good friend? Let's see. All right, for Mia Thermopolis, what's Darnish intentions towards you? Is she actually a good friend? Let's see. Okay, the Devil came up right, but the Ace of Cups came up right too. So you know what's kind of weird for Mia Thermopolis? Because the Devil and the Ace of Cups came together, there is an energy that she is this a new friendship, by the way? Because it says new friendship on the card for Mia Thermopolis. So if this is a new friendship, I think she's still starting to get to know you. If it's not a new friendship, she's still trying to observe you and kind of like read your energy. But the devil came up right too, so this energy is kind of okay. So like she's learning from you in a way, but be careful what you say to her because there may be an energy that she might use it against you in the future. If she ever gets mad about you about something, or she ever had a fight with you in the future, be careful because the Ace of Cups is saying that yeah, she wants to know you, she wants to be your friend. She kind of wants to start a friendship or a bunch of friendship with you. However, when the Devil card came up with that card, it means that if you ever have a falling out with this friend, they will spill a lot of your secrets. So just be careful what you say to her. All right, for Metamapus. All right. All right, Uday. Let's see for Uday. All right, for Uday. Let's see for Uday. All right, what is coming towards you next week for Uday? What is coming towards you next week for Uday? All right, for Uday, what is coming in for you for Uday? The King of Cups came up for you, so there may be a secret emotions for you. Somebody may want to mentor you, or there are secret emotions for you for Uday. You may be balancing your energy, by the way, with the Temperance in reverse. All right, or you may need to balance your energy. There may be a frustration with finding love, or there may be a frustration with you and your crush, maybe that may be coming in. But there, you do have secret admirers, by the way, for Uday. That's coming in for you. All right. All right. For Jazz, let's see how is the functioning. All right, for Jazz, how is the function going to go for you? How is the function going to go for you? For Jazz, how is the function going to go for you? All right, for Jazz, how is the function going to go for you? For Jazz, the Chariot came up right. No, the Chariot came in reverse. The Page of Swords came in reverse. And the Tower came in reverse. So the function tomorrow, it might be kind of toxic. The Chariot came in reversed. The Page of Swords came in reverse, and the Tower came in reverse. So the function at your job might be kind of toxic. I don't know what they're gonna talk about, but it can be kind of dramatic. So just be mindful of that. So make sure you pay close attention and make sure that you stay quiet. All right, for Jazz. But the function at the job tomorrow might be a little bit wobbly. Okay, for Jazz. All right. I'll come back to Jayashri. Hold on. Can you trust your coworker for gentle soul? Can you trust your can you trust your coworker? Can you trust your coworker for gentle soul? Okay, I do believe she has pretty good work ethic, by the way. The Ace of Wands and the Queen of Wands, I think she does try her best to do her part. For Gentle Soul 8, she does try her best to do her part. However, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, she may sometimes compare her work ethic to you. So she may have some sort of insecurities, okay? For Gentle Soul 8. So there is a little bit of a competition with you, okay? For Gentle Soul 8. There is an energy where she kind of wants to create a narrative in her head that she's a little better than you. All right, but that is coming in for Gentle Soul 8. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Jay Ashry, let's see. Is a reconciliation between you and Hema possible? Is a reconciliation between you and Hema possible? Guys, I'm moving a little slow today. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm moving a little slow today because I have a lower back pain today. I don't know why. But I'm moving kind of slow today because I have a lower back pain. So I'm just gonna be straight up to you guys. If I'm talking a little slow, if I'm moving a little slow, it's because I have lower back pain and I am kind of tired. So just please don't hound me too much today. All right. But I am just gonna be straight up with you guys that I am a little tired and I do have a little lower back pain right now. So just be mindful if I'm going kind of slow is because my energy's kind of um a little imbalanced right now, but I'm okay by the way. For Jayashri, will you have a reconciliation? Yes. The Two of Cups came up right. The Page of Wands came up right, and the Magician came up right. That will be a yes. All right. So they do want a reconciliation with you. The Two of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Magician. This reconciliation may take place in 1 to 2 months for Jayashri. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, for Stash T Wild, what is going on with everything? All right, what is going on with everything? What is going on with everything? The Knight of Swords came up right for you. You do have a lot of anxiety and depression. The Nine of Swords came up for you for Stash T Wild. And you know it's kind of funny, but I can't read people's energy by their pictures. The pictures that you guys post on your on I was gonna say Instagram. The pictures that you guys post on your YouTube, whenever I see your pictures, I can read your energy by the way I see your pictures. You guys do know that, right? So for Stash T Wild, the way I see some of your pictures or your comments, I can read into the energy. You do have a lot of anxiety and depression with the Nine of Swords. The Ace of Swords in reverse is you may be surrounded by chaos right now. I don't know if it's a self-destructive behavior or it's just chaos in general. You may felt like you had to grow up pretty early, or you felt like you've been alone for a very long time. The Strength card also came up in reverse too. So there is an energy of depletion right now. So make sure you balance your energy. The month of September, I think by the end of the month of September, things will go differently for you. Okay, for Stash T Wild. All right. Love B. Do people think that you're catfish for Love B? Do people think that you're catfish for Love B? Do people think that you're catfish? Yes, people do think that you're catfish. And I'm not going to lie to you for Love B. I also thought that you was catfish. I'm going to straight up tell you. I thought that your picture is catfish, by the way. And people do think that you're catfish. The Empress came up right. The Page of Cups came up right. And the Ace of Cups came up right. And the reason why people might have thought you're catfish is because you were switching your photos to... There was a photo of a female. And then there was a photo of a male. And then there's a photo of a female. And then there's a photo of a male. So be mindful of the picture that you put out there. People might think that you're catfish. All right, for Love B. All right, I'm going to come back to Nero 33. Hold on. All right, for Gentle Soul 8. All right, Gentle Soul 8. What is coming in the next 7 days? What is coming in the next 7 days for Gentle Soul 8? What is coming in the next 7 days for Gentle Soul 8? My lower back pain comes and goes. My lower back pain comes and goes often. For Gentle Soul 8, what's coming in for you? The Page of Cups. Romantic energy is coming in for you, all right? The Star. So I do believe that you may be guiding some people very soon for Gentle Soul 8. The Eight of Wands is working on creative pursuits, business may be coming in for Gentle Soul 8. The Empress came in reverse, so there may be an energy of magnetism, and you might be slowing down a little bit because people are going to support you in the next 7 days, all right? For Gentle Soul 8, that is coming in for you. All right, New Year 33. What is coming in for you for New Year 33? What is coming in for you soon for New Year 33? All right. All right, if you guys do like the vibes, make sure you guys do subscribe. Next Saturday is my 9th month anniversary on YouTube. I will be giving a free card reading on my community post next Saturday. So make sure you guys do subscribe if you have not, okay? All right, that is a celebration for my channel and for you guys of being loyal to me. So I'm going to be loyal to you guys, okay? For Nira 33, what is coming in for you for Nira 33? So you got the High Priestess. The High Priestess is an energy of spirituality, spiritual awakening, spiritual protection, and intuition for Nira 33. So you may be following your intuition right now. The Two of Cups in reverse is a little bit imbalanced with a relationship maybe that's coming in. And the person that may be coming towards you, there is a loving energy, but they may be emotionally not intelligent with emotions, lacking emotional intelligence. That's the phrase. So they may not really know how to tell you how they feel, but they are coming towards you, okay, for Nira 33. All right, for Karma Karen, anything good coming in for your birthday? Anything good coming in for your birthday? For Karma Karen, let's see. Anything good coming in for your birthday for Karma Karen? All right, for Karma Karen, you're finding a lot of freedom at this time. I think you're gonna do a lot of traveling. Maybe you're gonna have a lot of freedom of exploring that may be coming in for you for your birthday. The Ace of Pentacles is money in abundance, stability. You may be starting a business or a second job, or there is an abundance of materialism maybe coming in for you. And I do believe that you are going to have a lot of rest around your birthday because you may prepare for a big day, all right, for Karma Karen that is coming in for you, all right? All right, Apajita Singe, will you get a mission in PhD? For Apajita Singe, are you going to get admission into PhD for Apajita Singe? The Knight of Cups came in for you. The Knight of Cups came in for you. I think you will get admission in PhD. However, I do want to let you know that it's going to be very hard, by the way, because the devil did come up for you. So you may have a lot of struggles. And there's a story about a lot of people going into PhDs have a lot of anxiety and depression. And there are a lot of studies that have said people that go into PhDs, especially for people that go in for doctorates in the medical field, a lot of them end up stressing up so much because of the money and the loans that they owed, and because they failed a couple of times, they ended up taking up their own life for the people who has done PhDs and doctorates. So just be mindful that it is going to be kind of stressful, but just be careful. The devil did come up for you while doing your PhD. So I do believe that you are going to get into your PhD program, but just be careful to balance your energy. Don't stress yourself too much, because there are a lot of stories where people have unalived themselves from school, okay? So just be careful with that. I'm not saying that you're going to do that, but just be mindful that there are stories of that, okay? For Arpajita Sinj, okay? All right, Samia Severe. Let's see, Samia Severe. All right, Samia Severe. What are Demetrius' feelings and intentions? For Samia Severe, what are Demetrius' feelings and intentions? So they want to leave the past in behind. They want to leave the past in behind. And the Hermit in reverse. They are trying to get out of the funk to come back towards you. They do want victory and success with you for Samia Severe. They may come back towards you between 6 days, 6 weeks, 6 months for Samia Severe. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, Apes Angelo Donnell. All right, what's coming in your future for Apes Angelo Donnell? What's coming in your future for Apes Angelo Donnell? What's coming in your future for Apes Angelo Donnell? Victory and success is coming in for you for Apes Angelo Donnell. You may be celebrating with your family and friends very soon for Apes Angelo Donnell. The Knight of Wands is fast-paced energy. You may be taking a lot of adventures. You may be starting new hobbies. You may be working on creative expression. That could be writing, painting, drawing, singing, acting, whatever creative expression may be coming in for you. But you are going to be celebrating in the future with your family and friends. It could be some sort of abundance. But I do got to say, because you're asking about Malcolm, so there is a celebration with Malcolm very soon. All right, for Apes Angelo Donnell. All right, for Mamoon. So for Mamoon, you are gonna fight for justice. Whatever this justice is, you are gonna fight for justice. The Ace of Swords came up right. The Justice did come up in reverse. And the Queen of Wands came in reverse. Somebody's definitely jealous of you, by the way. It may be a female that's coming in, but I do want to let you know that you are going to be fighting for justice. I don't know what this justice is, but if you're going through a hard time, you are fighting for justice. Or maybe you are going to do a career in justice, in the justice system. That may be coming in for you from the moon, all right? All right, what does your future hold for his one queen? What does your future hold for his one queen? So there is an energy of impatience. You have a lot of impatience in your energy, by the way. The Strength card came in reverse. I do gotta say that you will have a lot of options in love and career in your future. However, you do really need to work on patience, because you got two cards that says patience before. The reading before that, it says patience, and then this one says impatience. So you do need to work on your patience. You do also have a lot of anxiety and depression with the Eight of Swords. There is a lot of options coming in for you for love and career, but make sure you do work on your patience, all right? We're going to highlight that word. Patience is a virtue for you, all right? All right, Sweetie. All right, can I get a spirit guide for Sweetie? 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 All right, for Sweetie, there is an energy of reconciliation for Sweetie. All right, there's an energy of reconciliation. The Sun card came up right for you, so you are going to be in good spirits, high energy, free spirit energy, having fun, taking adventures. If you have any obstacles, you will overcome those obstacles, okay, for Sweetie, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, for Clinda, 1994. How will this housing situation go for you for Clinda, 1994? All right, how will this housing situation go for you for Clinda, 1994? Okay, you do got the Two of Wands and the Nine of Pentacles. This housing situation may take 2 to 4 weeks or 2 to 4 months. You got the Two of Wands and the Four of Wands. Okay, so there is a stagnancy coming in. So make sure that you reach out to this housing situation. But I do gotta say that 2 weeks to 4 weeks or 2 months to 4 months, things will go in your favor. All right. All right, for Sam. Should you give David cake tomorrow for his birthday? For Sam? Should you give David cake tomorrow for his birthday? It said no. It said no. For Sam, the King of Wands came in reverse, the World card came in reverse, and the Four of Swords came in reverse. It told you not to get him a cake. But you do have free will though. You do have free will. If you want to get him a cake, you want to bake him a cake, you want to throw a cake at his face, that's up to you. You have free will to do whatever you want, but the card says no. I think other people might get him a cake anyways, but that's up to you. You want to get him a cake or not? But it says no. That came up for you for Sam. All right. All right. Marielle Contreras. All right. Let's see what's coming in for you from Marielle Contreras. All right. What is coming in for you from Marielle Contreras? What is coming in for you from Marielle Contreras? Let's see. What is coming in for you from Marielle Contreras? What is coming in for you from Marielle Contreras? Let's see. Okay, there may be a positive family relationship. The ten of Cups came in for you. So I think that October might be a prominent month for you to bring your family together. The Page of Pentacles came in for you as well. So there may be abundance coming in for you, stability. And the World card came up for you as well. There may be something with online business maybe, or online job or something. Or maybe a message is coming to you online. There may be traveling coming in for you as well. But there is a family positive energy coming in for you. Possibly in the month of October, okay? For Mariella Contreras, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, I'll come back to Zenly for her. Andrew Barrett. I'm trying to look for. Okay, all right, Andrew Barrett. Let's see. Is your mother part of a coven? Is your mother a part of a coven? I'm assuming a coven is a cult. Is a coven a cult? Are you asking me if your mom is a part of a cult? I think that's what you're asking me. Is your mom a part of a cult? I've never heard of that word before about a coven. So, is your mom a part of a cult? Is your mom a part of a cult? For Andrew. Yeah, she is. The Seven of Cups came up right for her, for Andrew Barrett. That will be a yes. Your mom will do anything and everything for money, by the way. The Nine of Pentacles came in reversed, and the Hermit card is mistrust, distrust. And the Ace of Wands is opportunities with business. So your mom will do anything and everything for money. It came up that way. So your mom may be doing something illegal. I don't know what this is. Because the Nine of Pentacles came in reversed. So your mom is definitely a part of some sort of cult that is coming in for you. For Andrew Barrett, that came up for you. Will she go to jail? Not right now. She is not going to jail right now. But things may happen to her in about 4 months. for Andrew Barrett. Where did that question go? Where was where's Nayada 12's question? Yeah, where was Nayada 12's question? I was trying to read her question, but someone deleted it. Oh. Alright, will he start showing those feelings for Nayada 12? Will he start showing those feelings for Nayada 12? Yeah, the King of Swords is communication. And the Knight of Cups came in too. So they will come back towards you and tell you their feelings for Nayada 12. The King of Swords came up right for you, and the Knight of Cups came up right for you. So there is a little bit immaturity in the energy, but they will come back towards you, okay? All right? Zenly 4. Yeah, Zenly 4. Okay, Zenly 4. What does your boyfriend think about your selfies for Zenly 4? What does your boyfriend think about your selfies for Zenly 4? Okay, what does your boyfriend think about your selfies? He may be thinking that you trying to attract other men. That came up for you. The High Priestess came in reverse, the Fool card came in reverse, and the King of Pentacles came in reverse. He may be thinking that you're taking all these selfies to try to attract other people. That may be coming in for you. For that might not be true, but that's probably what he's thinking. All right, for Zenly 4. All right, Natasha Kovacevic. Natasha Kovacevic, will he be over with this lady for Natasha Kovacevic? Holy hell, that shit hurt. Okay, for Natasha Kovacevic, will this situation end? Not yet. It's not gonna end yet. Does this older woman probably got money, by the way? There's rarely any younger man that will be with an older woman unless the older woman has money. I'm a straight up say that. It's very rare for a younger guy to be with an older woman unless they got money or stability or a house for them to stay. So for Natasha Kovacevic, this is not over yet. The Death card came in reverse. The Temperance came in reverse. So I don't think that is going to be over at this time. But things might change in 1 year. The year 2027 it might change. All right. All right, for Crazy Boy. All right, for Crazy Boy. Let's see. What is Abhinav's current energies for Akshita? What is Abhinav's current energies for Akshita? All right. They want victory and success with you. For Crazy Boy, they definitely see you as a wish fulfillment or a good luck charm for Crazy Boy, and they're focusing on their career right now. They may also want to do a romantic but also a business relationship with you in the future for Crazy Boy. All right. All right, Amara GAT, Amara GAT, Amara GAT. All right, can I get a spirit message for Amar GAT? Can I get a spirit message for Amar GAT? Can I get a spirit message for Amar GAT? All right, for Amar GAT, the Wheel of Fortune came in reverse. The Nine of Wands came in reverse. The Queen of Pentacles came in reverse. You may be frustrated about your current job, or you may be frustrated about your abundance right now. The Wheel of Fortune came in reverse. The Nine of Wands came in reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles came in reverse. So there is an energy of you being frustrated about your current situation. I do think that things are going to go in your favor in the month of October, though. with the Wheel of Fortune, but it did come up in reverse. So October may be a better month for you for Amara GAT. All right. All right. Relived HAT. Relived HAT. All right. Relived HAT. What is K's actual intentions towards you? For relived HAT, what is K's actual intentions towards you? Okay, there is an energy of moodiness that's in there. So the energy may be a little bit moody right now for relived HAT. But the Eight of Pentacles, the focus on the career to come back towards you for relived HAT. The Knight of Pentacles is slow and steady, wins the race. I do believe that they are focusing on the career, they're building up their abundance, and eventually they will come back towards you for relived HAT. All right. There may be a reconciliation within 3 weeks or 3 months. All right, for relived HAT. AK0290. AK0290. All right. Is your ex, the Aries, your soulmate for AK0290? I think in your future you are gonna have to choose between two different people. In your future you are gonna have to choose between two different people. Excuse me. The Two of Swords came up for you, and they are romantic for you as well with the Knight of Cups, and the Justice is a good card. So I do believe that they are your soulmate, but in the future there may also be another man that will probably come in between you guys in the future, okay? For AK0290. So just be ready for that, okay? For AK0290. Alright? Alright, for Sanaya Singe, what is coming in for Sanaya Singe? What is coming in for Sanaya Singe? What is coming in for Sanaya Singe? So a new opportunity is coming in for you, or a new event is coming in for you for Sanaya Singe. With about 4 weeks or 4 months, there is a new opportunity coming in for you, a new event maybe. There's somebody about love is a little bit selfish or immature around your energy. They may be a water sign or they may be a Leo. I do gotta say that you have a lot of strength to do whatever you want at this time. You are in high spirits, your health is going well. But there is a new event that's coming in for you, or a new opportunity is coming in for you within the next 4 weeks or 4 months for Sanaya Singe, okay? All right, I'll come back to Moshi 31, okay? All right, for Andrew Barrett. For Andrew Barrett, how wealthy is your mom? For Andrew Barrett, how wealthy is your mom? For Andrew Barrett. For Andrew Barrett, how wealthy is your mom? For Andrew Barrett. Can I get one more card for Andrew Barrett, please and thank you? Okay, I don't see your mom as being very wealthy. I do gotta say that she is doing a lot for some sort of abundance though. She may have like different obligations or different means of income. I wouldn't say that she's wealthy, but I do say that she does certain things to get her money. The Nine of Cups came in reverse and the Ace of Pentacles came in reverse. I'm not gonna say that she's wealthy, all right? But I do gotta say the Ace of Wands, there is an energy of her doing a lot of abundance, her doing a lot of different business for money. All right, so I'm not gonna say that she's wealthy, but she's very smart and very strategic on how she makes her money for Andrew Barrett. All right, that is coming in for you. Hold on, let me just make sure I'm at the right spot. Oh, I'm right here. Moshi31220. Moshi31220. All right, I may end this live stream at 11:30 a.m. 11:30 a.m. or maybe a little later. Just to stay behind a little bit, but 11:30 might be my point of me leaving this live stream. But we'll see. If you guys do like the vibes, make sure you guys do like, share, subscribe. I will be giving free card readings next Saturday for my soul family. All right. So if you guys have not joined yet, make sure you guys do. I will be posting on my community post next Saturday for my my 9th month anniversary. Holy shit. Okay, that is a pain of bending over. It hurts. From Moshi31220. Want to ask about your boss. Will he talk to you? Okay, your boss is not a really nice person. It came up with the 7 of Swords from Moshi31220. I don't think your boss really cares if you come back or not. They really don't care. They can replace you like this if they wanted to. For Moshi31220, I don't think they really care if you come back or not. They can replace you if they wanted to. The 7 of Swords. They're not a really nice person, by the way. The Hermit card came up right, and the Page of Wands came in reverse. Bad news is coming in. So they don't really care if you come back or not. Okay, for Moshi31220. And they don't mind replacing people either. All right, for Moshi31220. For SanthyyeaPich. Let's see. All right, for SanthyyeaPich. What is your boss? Okay. They may find you attractive. For SanthyyeaPich, they may find you attractive. However, there is an energy that your boss can be kind of deceiving. They can be very manipulative and controlling at times. The Knight of Swords came in reverse, and the Queen of Cups came in reverse. They are attracted to you, but they're the type of person that uses their power to get what they want. For SanthyyeaPich, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, for Felicia Fang. All right, for Felicia Fang. Let's see for Felicia Fang. What does your boss have for you? Okay, for Felicia Fang. So there is an energy of greediness in a way in your job for Felicia Fang. Your boss may be deciphering on who he needs to give like raises and bonuses to, checking how much money the company is making before they give those raises and bonus. And I do believe that your boss may be taking a lot of the money, by the way, because the 4 of Pentacles came in reverse and the 7 of Pentacles came in reverse. So your boss may be a little bit dishonest about some sort of money situation, but he is thinking about how he should give like raises and bonus to his employees. That may be coming in for you for Felicia Fang, all right? All right, for SanthyyeaPich. All right, for SanthyyeaPich. Okay, I always want to say this. Make sure that you have self-love, all right? Make sure you have self-love, all right? If you are giving to the point where the other party is feeling like they're so lazy and they don't have to do nothing for you because you're doing so much for them, I think it's time for you to move on, all right? So if you're doing more for the other party and if they feel lazy, that they feel like they don't have to do nothing for you because you're putting in all the work, I think that it is your time for you to move on. All right. For whoever needs to listen to that. For Yadi Tabatra, you are putting more of the efforts. The Fool card came up right for you. The Page of Wands came up right for you. The Star in reverse. No matter what you do this for this person is not gonna be good for them. They want more and more and more and more, and they really don't give a shit if your energy is depleted or not. That's what's coming in. But I do gotta say that it is definitely time for you to cut ties. All right. That's if you can. All right. You have free will, but you do have to work on having more fun, going out with your family and friends, trying new hobbies, getting to know new people, because you may never know who you're gonna meet, right? But that is coming in for Yadi Kabacha. You're putting way too much into this relationship, and they don't deserve you. But hey, you live your own life. You gotta do what you gotta do. Okay. All right. All right. I'm gonna come back to Nabraj Bertula. All right. Will there be a confession for Andrew Barrett? Will there be a confession? The Wheel of Fortune and the Six of Wands is a confession. I came up right. There's anxiety with the situation for Andrew Barrett, but there will be a confession. Possibly within 6 months for Andrew Barrett. All right, that's coming in for Andrew Barrett. All right, Nabaraj Batula. Any chance of your Aunt Bishnu moving permanently towards Oklahoma in the future? For Nabaraj Batula, is there any chance of your Aunt Bishnu moving to Oklahoma? Okay, I do believe that she needs to do certain things right now. She's strategizing new ways to move. The Four of Cups did come in though. It came in reverse. She's strategizing new ways to move to Oklahoma. I do believe that she's moving to Oklahoma in 4 months. For Nabraj Batula, okay? Alright, Srish W2Q. Alright, Srish W2Q. Srish W2Q. Alright, Srish W2Q. What will happen between your relationship? Alright, for Swish W2Q, they are releasing anything negative. Alright, they're releasing toxic mindsets, toxic people. They do want to communicate with you very soon for Swish W2Q. And then the Eight of Wands is they are working towards some sort of passion towards you. So I do believe that they may be getting rid of the third party situation very soon, possibly in 2 months. Alright, for Swish W2Q, alright, that's coming in for you. Alright, Shirley Medora. Alright, for Shirley Medora, let's see. Will you get offered a part-time AI engineering position for Shirley Medora? Okay, I think that you're not gonna get offered the engineering position. However, I do believe that you are gonna get something in the month of September for Shirley Medora. All right, the Emperor and the Hierophant came in reverse, so I feel like you're not going to get this job, but you are gonna get a different job in the month of September, probably by the end of September too, for Shirley Medora, right? All right, for Beverly Grisham, will Ernest join your team at work, as Cheryl is the manager on this new contract? For Beverly Grisham, will Ernest join your team? There needs to be a compromise. There needs to be a discussion, by the way. Your boss needs to have a discussion with Arnest for them to join. There is an energy where Arnest may be thinking about it, but your boss can also have extra communication with them, and I do believe that he will join the team. Arnest, okay. All right, for Beverly Grisham. All right, Pragya 666, Pragya 666. Let's see. All right, for Pragya 666. Guys, don't guys, don't congratulate me on college. I've been to college for years. I've done college for 8 years. Okay, I've done my master's. I've done my post grad, and in the future I might do my doctorate. I don't know if life lets me do it. If it doesn't, then it is what it is. But don't congratulate me about college. The only reason why I'm going back to college is because I needed one more class to get my teaching certification. Otherwise, I wouldn't have went back to college. But I'm only going back to college because I had to complete one course for my teaching certification. But other than that, don't congratulate me about college. I've done college for 8 years. I'm kind of over college, by the way. Um, but thank you anyways. But don't congratulate me about that. For Pragya 666, what is coming in for you? Will you meet when will you meet your future spouse? Um, I think you might meet your future spouse in 9 months for Pragya 666. So within a year, you are gonna meet them. The month of June is prominent for you, and the month of September is prominent for you for next year for Pragya 666. All right. All right. For one hooligan for life. For one hooligan for life, what's coming in for one hooligan for life? All right. For one hooligan for life. All right. What is coming in for your spirit? What is coming in for one hooligan for life? What is coming in for one hooligan for life? What is coming in for one hooligan for life? All right, what is coming in for one hooligan for life? What is coming in for one hooligan for life? Let's see. All right, I do think that you are uncovering a lot of secrets for one hooligan for life. You are going to uncover a lot of secrets, by the way, that may be coming in for you. Follow your intuition. You may be going through a spiritual awakening. The Eight of Wands in reverse. There are people jealous of your abundance, by the way. And you also got a secret admirer. They may be a water sign or they may be a fire sign. Scorpio, Pisces, Cancer, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. But those are what's coming in for one hooligan for life. All right. This is sort of a young energy that's coming in for you, by the way, for one hooligan for life. All right. All right, Yenshing Daniel Tio. Yenshing Daniel Tio. Yenshing Daniel Tio. Is your male admirer moving on? Is your male admirer moving on? For Yenshing Daniel Tio. For Yenshing Daniel Tio, are they moving on? That one want to come in reverse. Yeah, for Yenshin Daniel Tio, I do believe that your male admirer is moving on. The Page of Cups came in reverse. The Three of Swords came in reverse. They're staying optimistic about their love life. I do believe that they are moving forward, okay, for Yenshin. They're focusing on their career, all right, for Yenshin Daniel Tio. But yeah, they are moving on in their life. That is coming in for you for Yenshin Daniel Tio, all right. All right, Kukunet 1486. Kukunet 1486. Is your baby daddy linked to your stolen postal mail? For Kukunet 1486. Is your baby daddy Is your baby daddy linked to your postal your stolen postal mail? That will be a yes, by the way. The Ace of Cups came up right for you, and the Moon card is confusion. But follow your intuition. Your intuition's right, and I do believe if you complain about your postal mail being getting missed, you may get it back within 3 weeks or 3 months. For Kukunet 1486. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, X Ristina 712. X Ristina 712. X Ristina 712. X Ristina 712. Will Moises talk to you for X Ristina 712? Will Moises talk to you for X Ristina 712? Excuse me. So they are shy around your energy. They may be healing from a grief or loss right now for X Christina 712. They're focused on their career, but I do believe that they are going to reach out to you between 5 days, 5 weeks, or 5 months. Your angel number might be 555, by the way. You got two cards that came up with the number 5. All right, for X Christina 712. They will talk to you eventually, but they may be focusing on the career and they are shy around you for X Christina 712. All right, Anna Luciasaurus. All right, Anna Luciasaurus, Anna Luciasaurus. All right, Anna Luciasaurus. Is your son's health going to improve? All right, for Anna Luciasaurus, I think that your son's health, if he keeps going to the doctors and getting the guidance and getting the medicines that he need, within 3 months he will get better. For Anna Luciasaurus, if he keeps going to the doctors, getting guidance, getting the medicine, he will get good news coming in for 3 months. For Anna Luciasaurus, all right, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, I'll come back to Gentle Soul 8. Did your mom pay someone to have spell work done on you? For Andrew Barrett, did your mom pay someone to do spell work on you? The moon. The moon and the star in reversed. I do believe that she did send you some sort of evil eye, by the way. The star and the moon came in reversed. So she may be blocking, like, she may be blocking by the way you're thinking, or she may be blocking, she may be sending you magic that blocks you from thinking about your goals or your abundance. That may be coming in for Andrew Barrett. With the moon and the star in reverse, that may be coming in. All right, for Andrew Barrett, that definitely came in for you. For Andrew Barrett. Guys, and I'm just gonna be honest here. I'm gonna be honest here. I feel like I have everything in life. I feel like I have everything in life but my own family. That's the only thing I'm missing is my own family. Um, I am very close to my immediate family, but my dream is to eventually get married and have kids and kind of move away to somewhere that's peaceful. That is my dream goal. One day, I have everything in my life. I have a loving immediate family. I've got my degrees. I'm very successful. Um, my channel's very successful, and I appreciate you all for what you've done for me. But the only thing that I'm missing in life is love and kids. That's the only thing I'm missing. But everything else I have. That's the only thing I'm really missing. Um, And the only thing I really want in this lifetime is to have my own kids. That's it. Even if I have love and if it doesn't work out for love, if I have my own kids, then I'm good with that because I want to be able to teach my kids the proper way to love, the proper way to care for people, the proper way to be successful. That's the only thing I want in life in this lifetime. That's the only thing I'm missing. But I have everything else. Um, and I'm very happy of what I have. But that's the only thing I'm really missing. And I'm just being up and honest with all you guys. I'm very authentic and I'm very true to my feelings. But that's the only thing I'm really missing in this lifetime. Eventually it'll happen. If it don't, then it is what it is. But I can't stress about that. For Gentle Soul 8, what's coming in next for your 7 days? You got love coming in for you. For Gentle Soul 8, love is coming in for you. The 7 of Wands is a wish fulfillment, working on your talents, creations, spirituality that may be coming in. The Page of Swords came in for you as well. So there is an energy of speaking to the right people at the right time. For Gentle Soul 8, all right? That is coming in for you. For Gentle Soul 8, all right? All right, bread and butter. All right, bread and butter. Let's see, bread and butter. Why was your knee doing that while you were sleeping? All right, for bread and butter, you might either A, be going through a Kundalini awakening. B, you may be on some sort of medicine that may cause you muscle spasms. Or C, your energy may be a little bit imbalanced, so make sure you balance your energy. That's probably the reason why your leg is doing that, okay? You may be going through a Kundalini awakening. You may be on meds that may be causing muscle spasms, or your energy may be imbalanced. That's why your knee is doing that, okay? For bread and butter, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, Princess LA. All right, Princess LA. Let's see, Princess LA. Who is wrong in the situation, the daughter or the mom? Who is wrong in the situation, the daughter or the mom? For Princess LA. The daughter or the mom? Okay, I believe that they're both wrong in their own ways for Princess LA. They're both wrong in their own ways. But I think the one that started it is the daughter. All right? They're both wrong in their own ways. They both got a reversal. However, the daughter started it first for Princess LA. All right? That's coming in for you. All right, Crafty 101. Will you be able to move to a new house this year? For Crafty 101. Will you be able to move to a new house this year? For Crafty 101. I think you are going to be able to move to a new house by the beginning of next year. Your angel number might be 555, by the way, for Crafty 101. It says 5 of Wands, 5 of Cups, 9 of Cups in reverse. So I do believe that you are going to move into a new house by the beginning of next year for Crafty 101. Okay, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, for Love Dove, let's see. What's coming in for Love Dove? All right, what is coming in for Love Dove? Let's see. Will M apologize to you when... All right, they're working up the courage to apologize to you for Love Dove. They're working up the courage to apologize to you. The 10 of Wands is they have a hard time with apologizing, by the way. They may be from families that don't like to apologize. So they may be having a lot of pride. I'm not going to lie to you. When I was younger, I have a really big issue with apologizing to people. But that's because I was raised in a family where we have a lot of pride, and we sometimes think that, some of us might think that we're always right, but we're not always right either. So I was raised in a family where it's a hard thing to apologize and say sorry. But I do gotta say that they may have a lot of pride. They're mustering up the courage to apologize to you, though, for Love Dove, okay? I do believe that they may apologize to you between 5 days, 5 weeks, 5 months for love dove. All right. All right, for Randarin 888, will you get the job or will Jay get the job? For Randarin 888, for Randarin 888, will you get the job or will Jay get the job? For Randarin 888, let's see. Let's see. For Randarin 888, will you or them will get the job? All right. So it depends on who has better work ethic, and it depends on who has better communication with the boss. So I feel like you can get the job first, but you do need to take the initiative into showing your work ethic, being on your best behavior, showing your positives, talking to the boss a little bit more. Because sometimes you do really need to communicate with the boss to get the actual job. Okay, for Ranaran 888. All right. All right, Moon Angel Mimi. Let's see. Did he want to die from withdrawals? Did he want to die from withdrawals? Okay, he has a really hard time. For Moon Angel Mimi, I think he has a really hard time with expressing his emotions. He does have a lot of mental health issues. The Two of Pentacles came up right, so he may be doing a lot of alcoholism to kind of numb the pain. And I get it because I've also been there. There was a time in my life where I felt lonely and I used alcohol to kind of numb the pain. So there is an energy that they may be using alcohol to numb the pain. And the Two of Cups and the Page of Cups is a water energy. So they may be very addicted to alcohol and they may use that to numb their pain. They may not want to use it to end their life, but if they keep using it though to the point where they can't end their life, they might. All right, it might be accidental, but I do gotta say that they use it to numb their pain, because their energy may be discombobulated, and the family life may not have been that good. For Moon Angel Mimi, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, for Jidhana, can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? All right, can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? All right, can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? Can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? All right, can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? Can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? All right, can I get a love oracle for Jidhana? All right, let your friends help you for Jidhana. All right, you may be going out and about with your friends for love. This could be the one for Jidhana. New love is coming in for you. Passionate energy. Stay optimistic about your love life. Okay, for Jidhana, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, Rosa MT. All right, Rosa MT. What is coming in your future spouse for Rosa MT? All right, for Rosa MT, what is coming in for your future spouse for Rosa MT? All right, for Rosa MT, what is coming in for your future spouse? What is coming in for your future spouse for Rosa MT? All right, for Rosa MT, your future spouse is somebody that works really hard to make ends meet or works really hard to save up money. For Rosa MT, your person may be from a dysfunctional family, by the way. Your future spouse may be somebody that had to grow up very early on. They probably had to work very early in their life. There's somebody that has a dysfunctional family, like I said before, and they may have moved out from the family's house when they were young. So they know the value of hard work for Rosa MT. They do have a lot of misunderstandings with the family, but they're also somebody that's very passionate with their craft and their creative expression. I wouldn't be surprised if they have some sort of hidden talent too, for Rosa MT. But that is coming in for you for Rosa MT. All right, Chris Bosch. All right, Chris Bosch. Let's see. Is A's family really toxic and hurting her, or is that not the truth? All right, so for Chris Bosch, like every family makes bad choices. Okay, no judgments, but every family makes bad choices. Um, and I do gotta say that A's family can be toxic at times, but not to the point where they're hurting her to that point. The Ace of Pentacles and the Sun card came up for her. Um, I do believe that A may be sort of kind of lying a little bit on her family. I'm not gonna lie to you. The family's a little bit toxic. There is an energy of every family has issues, but there are certain things that A may be lying about on her family. All right, that's coming in. They may be wanting the best for her, but sometimes she might not be listening to them. Sometimes the family does make bad choices. All right, no one's perfect, but there is certain things that A may be lying about on her family. Okay, for Chris Bosch. So make sure that you're listening to both sides of the story rather than listen to one side of the story. For Chris Bosch, all right, that is coming in for you. All right. All right, for RCS 777, will you get Cash App today? For RCS 777, will you get Cash App today for RCS 777? Will you get Cash App today for RCS 777? Okay, I don't know who you have to get Cash App from, but there needs to be a reminder to get the Cash App because they might not want to send you the Cash App today. It came up in reverse. You need to do some reminders for them to send the Cash App to you today for RCS 777. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, I'm gonna come back to Emma Lily. Hold on, let me just make sure I didn't miss anybody. All right. Yeah, for Moon Angel Mimi, I don't think he wanted to pass away, but he did it to numb the pain, and it was an accidental death. It was an accidental death. And I'm sending you my condolences, by the way. It's very hard for somebody to deal with alcoholism or any drug addictions. Um, it is really hard to deal with those stuff. Um, but yeah, I am gonna send you my condolences for that situation. Uh, I had my fair shares of I had my fair shares of addictions. I had a fair share of alcohol addiction, but I got over it a little bit. I was 5 years sober for from alcohol. However, once I got back into special ed, it kind of drove me to drink a little bit. But I know how to balance my drink intake now. I know how to balance my drink intake now. Before, I wasn't really good at balancing my alcohol problems, but now I do know how to now. I'm getting older, and I don't want that to be negative on my part. So I learned how to balance those addictions. But yeah, sending my condolences. That's a very hard thing to deal with. By the way. All right, hold on. I might be developing a little cold. By the way. The weather has been changing. Fall is coming pretty quick. Up in New York, the leaves are changing already, and it's falling off falling off of the trees. Bouchouet 1543. All right, Bouchouet 1543. Um, will you be able to get rid of Bakhtiar by the end of this year? All right, for Bouchouet, will you be able to get rid of Bakhtiar by the end of this year? That will be a no for Bouchouet. Bouchouet 1543. I don't think that you are gonna get rid of Bakhtiar by the end of this year. But you may be able to get rid of them by next year for Bouchouet 1543. Alright? Now that came off kind of wrong, but Emma Lily, will you have success doing ASMR videos? For Emma Lily, do you have success doing ASMR videos? Do you have success doing ASMR videos? Alright, there is going to be a lot of struggles for your ASMR videos at the beginning, alright? But make sure that you remind yourself that you got to keep going, because the only way that you are going to be successful with YouTube, alright, I know this might sound a little bit cliche, but the only way that you are going to be successful on YouTube is if you don't give up on yourself. And every time you perfect your video and your craft, and if you come up with new ideas, something that somebody has never done before, if you're doing things to teach other people, that is a way for your YouTube to become successful, okay, for Emma Lily. It is going to be a struggle at the beginning. The Three of Swords and the Five of Swords came up for you, but you do got the Queen of Wands at the end, though. So if you are passionate about making ASMR videos, you are going to be successful. But remember that good things take time, and it doesn't show success in one day. All right. There is an energy that you got to stay resilient. Okay. You definitely got to do some things that are a little bit different. Like say, for example, if people do ASMR with eating mukbangs, whatever they consider that, whatever they call that, you might want to do something a little bit different. Like, for example, making a ASMR video to childhood stories or childhood books, right? That is just for an example, but you want to do things that are a little bit different from other ASMR videos, okay? For Emma Lily, all right, to stand out. All right, for Key Stewart. All right, for Key Stewart, can I get a general message for Key Stewart? Can I get a general message for Key Stewart? Can I get a general message for Key Stewart? All right, for Key Stewart, you got the Lover's card that came up right for you for Key Stewart. You may have a relationship coming up for you very soon for Key Stewart. The Devil came up right for you, so you may be called to release an addiction, release negative mindsets, releasing toxic ways or toxic people. The Magician came in reverse, and the Two of Swords came in reverse. So I do believe that you may have two options coming in for you in love or career for Key Stewart. And you may be releasing a lot of toxic people around you or toxic ways. And you do got love coming in for you very soon. For Key Stewart 6235, all right, that is coming in for you. All right, Sophia ST. Well, you have the chance to start your master's program. Yes, yeah. For Sophia ST, yeah, you are gonna have you're gonna be able to do your masters in 2027. You got the Queen of Cups and you got the Five of Pentacles. Okay, so that will be a yes for Sophia ST. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, Zara 1128. Zara 1128. Who are you hearing? Divine beings? The universe ancestors. The universe ancestors. Who are you hearing right now for Zar 128? The universe and the divine. The universe and angels are reaching out to you for Zar 1128. The universe and your angels are reaching out to you for Zar 1128. All right, that is coming in for you. Okay. All right, I'll come back to bless you. Hold on, I do got a donation. All right, will you meet your future spouse soon? For Andrew Barrett. All right, for Andrew Barrett, let's see. Will you meet your future spouse soon? For Andrew Barrett, let's see. Will you meet your future spouse soon? Your angel number might be 666. By the way, don't be scared. Okay, people always assume that the number 666 correlates with the devil, right? But there's also an angel number that's 666 too. All right, for Andrew Barrett. You may meet them in 6 months. That may be coming in for you. Or you may meet them in at least 1 to 3 years for Andrew Barrett. Okay, that is coming in for you. The Six of Pentacles came up for you, and the Six of Wands came up for you. So possibly within 6 months. If it's not 6 months, you will meet them in 1 to 3 years for Andrew Barrett. All right, that is coming in for you. All right. All right. Let's see what is coming in. All right. I am almost at the bottom, by the way, so we're good to go. All right. What is coming in for Radhika? 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 All right, what is coming in for Radhika? What is coming in for Radhika? Let's see. All right, what is coming in for Radhika? So the Four of Swords came in reverse. So I do believe that you're healing or recovering from something. The Star came in reverse as well. There is an energy of pessimism. All right, so there may be a little bit of an imbalanced energy. The Temperance in reverse, there may be a conflict of interest for Radhika, okay? But there is an energy of abundance coming in for you in the next 4 weeks or 4 months for Radhika Shayalaman, all right? That is coming in for you. All right, happy life. All right, for happy life, what is coming in for happy life? Will he get this job? For happy life, will he get this job for happy life? Will he get this job for happy life? Let's see. Will he get the job for happy life? Will he get the job for happy life? Yes. The Three of Pentacles came in and the Empress card came up for happy life. That would be a yes for happy life. All right? That will be a yes for happy life. All right, for Aurora B, what is coming in for Aurora B? What is coming in for Aurora B? All right, what is coming in for Aurora B? What is coming in for Aurora B? All right, for Aurora B, let's see. What is coming in for Aurora B? Let's see. So they may be uncovering some sort of secrets towards you, or they may be sending you some sort of secrets. All right, that's coming in for you. I do gotta say that both of you guys need to become a better version of yourself for Aurora B. You guys need to become a better version of yourself for Aurora B. Okay, the Five of Wands. If you guys were fighting before, you guys are gonna compromise very soon. Within 5 days, 5 weeks, or 5 months, there is a compromising reconciliation energy, okay, for Aurora B. All right. All right, Lisa, you. All right, for Lisa, you. Will Info reach out for Lisa, you? Will Info reach out to you for Lisa, you? The Magician and the Fool. I do believe that they are going to reach out to you in 1 week or 1 month. For Lisa U AFG, within 1 week or 1 month. All right, for Lisa U AFG. All right, that is coming for you. All right, Nora 813. Nora 813. Does T regret being engaged to? Does T regret being engaged to her? For Nora 813. Does T regret being engaged to her? For Nora 813. All right, let's see what's coming in. Yeah, they do regret being engaged to her. They may have engaged to them because of some sort of opportunities. The Two of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles came in reverse. They do regret being engaged to her. However, they did it for abundance. They did it for abundance. For Nora 813. All right. All right, his favorite B. His favorite B. What is the outcome of your next month for his favorite B? All right, for his favorite B, what is the outcome of next month? All right, for his favorite B, what is the outcome of next month? The Ace of Pentacles came up for you and the Nine of Cups came in for you. You have a wish fulfillment where money and abundance is coming in for you. For his favorite B. So a lot of good things are coming in for you, okay? For his favorite B. I already did a reading for Yenshing, Daniel, Tio. Yes, they are giving up and they are moving on. All right, Sahil Batala. Will you find new love and relationship while traveling? For Sahil Batala. Will you find new love while traveling? Yes. You will find new love while traveling. And you might have two options coming in for you. For Sahil Batala, you will find new love while traveling. And you may have two options for Sahil Batala, right? That is coming in for you. All right, for Sama. All right, so for Sama, when are they gonna propose to you? They may propose to you in 7 months. Your angel number may be 777, by the way. There's two cards that came up with the number 7. For Sama, they may reach out to you in 7 months for a proposal. For Sama, okay? All right, Danielle Marie, is Caleb happy? All right, for Danielle Marie, is Caleb happy? All right, for Danielle Marie, is Caleb happy? For Danielle Marie. They're actually very confused, by the way. For Danielle Marie, I don't think that Caleb is actually happy. I think they're kind of confused. The High Priestess came up right. The Moon came up right. The Ten of Swords came in reverse. The King of Wands came in reverse. I don't think they're happy. I think they're actually confused of what's going on in their life right now for Daniel Marie. Alright, for Jewel Kittens. Will NFCU be removed within 30 days? Okay, I don't really know what the NFCU is. You might want to educate me on what NFCU is. I don't know what is that. But I do gotta say that the dispute is not gonna happen at this time. The Two of Swords came in reverse and the Six of Pentacles came in reverse. So I don't believe that the NFCU is gonna be removed within 30 days. There's stuff fighting against it, but I don't think it's gonna be removed, especially with the Six of Pentacles and the Two of Swords in reverse. So I think that will be a no for Jewel Kittens. I don't even know what that is. But that will be a no for Jewel Kittens, alright? Alright, Crazy Town 007. Alright, for Crazy Town 007. For Crazy Town 007. Will C and you have a relationship? For Crazy Town 007, will C and you have a serious relationship? For Crazy Town 007. For Crazy Town 007, will C and you have a relationship? Alright, they may be focused on the career right now for Crazy Town 007. Alright, let me do my praises 1111. Hold on. Alright, I just did my prayers. Alright, for Crazy Town 007, will you and C have a serious relationship? You guys may have a serious relationship next year. It came up with the number 1 on it. But they are concerned or they are focused on the career for Crazy Town 007. Alright, that is coming in. Alright, I'm gonna see who my last person is for today. Alright, my last person is going to be Dreamer3607 and Zhaobras 9694. My live stream is going to be closed after Zhaobras 9694 and Dreamer3607. Alright, that is going to be closed. Any positive news? Alright, for Stephanie, any positive news and finances? Any positive news and finances for Stephanie? Any positive news and finances for Stephanie? Any positive news for Stephanie? Any positive news for Stephanie? Let's see. Alright, you may be going through a glow up very soon for Stephanie. You may be going through a glow up very soon for Stephanie. That may be coming in for you. The Page of Cups. You may be getting... Your angel number might be 222, by the way, for Stephanie. Because you got the number 2 twice. With the Page of Cups and the High Priestess. But it came in reverse. So make sure you follow your intuition. And I do think that your finances is going to increase in the next 2 months. That is coming in for you for Stephanie, alright? It's coming in for Stephanie. Alright, Sarah Avery. Alright, Sarah Avery. Why does James want to communicate with you? For Sarah Avery, why does James want to communicate with you? For Sarah Avery. Why does James want to communicate with you? For Sarah Avery, let's see. Why does James want to communicate with Sarah Avery? Why does James want to communicate with Sarah Avery? All right, so they feel like you guys are spiritually guided to each other. The high priestess came up for you for Sarah Avery. So they may feel like they're connected to you spiritually. The chariot is for momentum moving towards you for Sarah Avery. The sun card came in. So there may be an energy of loneliness and they want to have some sort of success with you for Sarah Avery. All right, that's coming in for you for Sarah Avery. All right, neighborhood sniper, neighborhood sniper. For neighborhood sniper. All right, somebody from your past misses you, by the way. So don't be surprised if somebody from your past reaches out to you for a neighborhood sniper. That is coming in. All right. There may be an energy of resting to regain back your energy for a neighborhood sniper. The Five of Pentacles is regaining your money and support is coming in for you. All right, family and friendship support is coming in for you, and somebody from your past may reach back out to you for neighborhood sniper. All right, that's coming in for you. All right, Dreamer 3607. What kind of side business should you focus on? For Dreamer 3607, what kind of side business should you focus on? So I don't know if like any of your family members have any side business that you can work with. I don't know if your family has any side business that you can work with for Dreamer 3607, but you can work with your family if you wanted to. I don't know if you're good with music or producing, but you can produce like music maybe. You can do, I don't know if you have artistic abilities as in painting or writing. That can also be good for you as well. You can also do something with spirituality as well. Maybe something with yoga, meditation that can also be good for you. Um, you can definitely investment maybe coming in for you as well. All right. But those are coming in for Dreamer 3607. Crafty 111, I already did your reading. You are gonna move by the beginning of next year for Crafty 111. You are gonna move by the beginning of next year. All right. Harry Sal 22. All right, Harry Sal 22. Would Al be surprised if you ended up singing for Harry Sal 22? Would Al be surprised if you ended up singing? Will Al be surprised if you ended up singing for Harry Sal 22? Yes, they will be surprised if you ended up singing for Harry Sal 22. The sun and the moon, the sun and the Ace of Pentacles came up for you for Harry Sal 22. They will be surprised if you ended up singing. All right, for Harry Sal 22, that is coming in for you. All right, Marisol Miranda, how's your trip to New Orleans? All right, for Marisol Miranda, how's your trip to New Orleans? Hold on, I do got a donation that I gotta do. All right, how's your trip to New Orleans going to go? For all right, you might be finding out some sort of truths. All right, in New Orleans, you may be finding out some truths that's coming in for you from Marisol Miranda. There may be a little bit of a bickering here and there. There may be a little bit of a bickering here and there, but I do think that you will be okay. For Marisol Miranda, right? That is coming in for you. All right. All right. I'm gonna come back to Fahima Pile. Hold on. I do got a donation. All right. Wild Grove 27. Wild Grove 27. How will the talk go with DB when he calls? For Wild Grove 27. For Wild Grove 27, how will the talk go with DB? Alright, it's actually gonna go really well, by the way. For Wild Grove, you got the 8 of Wands, the 9 of Pentacles, and the 4 of Pentacles. The conversation with you is gonna be balanced. They're gonna want to talk about the future with you, or they're gonna want to talk about a future goal and abundance. The 9 of Pentacles came up, the 8 of Wands came up, and the 4 of Pentacles came up. So the conversation with them will go pretty well, okay? All right? All right, for Gentle Soul 8. What will be Q's karma for how bad he treated you? Samia J, I'm right with you. Samia J, I'm right with you. I'm very tired today. I don't know why. Very tired today. As you guys can see, my eyes are probably still half asleep. Alright, for Gentle Soul 8, what will be Q's karma for how bad he treated you? Bad business. Bad business. For Gentle Soul 8, whatever they end up doing to with business, they are gonna fail on their business, okay? For Gentle Soul 8. So if they are working on some sort of business or anything like that, they will fail, okay? For Gentle Soul 8, all right? That is coming in for that situation. Okay. Fahima Pile, does Kalista have feelings for you? For Fahima Pile, does Kalista have feelings for you? Does Kalista have feelings for you? For Fahima Pile, does Kalista have feelings for you? That will be a yes. The Lovers and the Page of Pentacles came up for you. That will be a yes for Fahima Pile, alright? Alright, La Opulence 1, 2, 3. When will you get engaged? For La Opulence 1, 2, 3. When will you get engaged? For La Opulence 1, 2, 3. When will you get engaged? When will you get engaged for La Opulence 1, 2, 3? You are probably going to get engaged in 1 year, 2027. 2027 for La Opulence 1, 2, 3. In 1 year for La Opulence 1, 2, 3. Alright, for Langland, let's see Langland. Let's see for Langland. Alright, for Langland, how many years will you get married? For Langland, how many years will you get married? You will get married in at least 5 years, it says. The number 5 came up for you. For Langland, you will get married in at least 5 years for Langland, alright? Alright, for Eve Lion, does Steve still think about you for Eve Lion? Does Steve still think about you for Eve Lion? Let's see. Alright, for Eve Lion, what does Steve, alright, do they still think about you? Okay, I feel like he's very happy in his relationship right now for Eve Lion. So they're not really thinking about you as much as you probably want them to. There are times that they think about you here and there, but because they're in a relationship now, they don't really think about you as much. All your cards came in reverse for Eve line, all right? Daniel Marie asked, what did you go to school for? I went to school for childhood education, and I went to school for education specialist. So one day I would love to either become administration in education or something, becoming a principal someday maybe. Um, but that's my dream. However, I'm the type of person that I can't be placed in a box. So even though I say I want to be something in administration and education, doesn't mean that I'll be doing that in the future. I'll probably be doing something different. Who knows? But I went for school for childhood ed and education specialist. All right. For Tessa Kenya, what is Arondo's current feelings? All right. For Tessa Kenya, what are Arondo's current feelings? What are Arondo's current feelings for Tessa Kenya? Let's see. What are Arondo's current feelings for Tessa Kenya? Let's see what is coming in for you for Tessa Kenya. What are Arondo's current feelings for Tessa Kenya? Let's see. All right, so they are a little bit on the defense for Tessa Kenya. They are a little bit on the defense for some reason. I don't know why. They may be focusing on their career and their abundance first, but they do want to meet on the middle ground with you for Tessa Kenya. They may be reaching out to you in the month of October. Is coming in for you for Tessa Kenya. All right. All right, for Nancy NYFL, Nancy NYFL. All right, do I see you getting remarried or dating somebody? For Nancy NYFL, do I see you getting married or dating somebody? For Nancy NYFL. Yeah, I do believe that if you do take a risk, when you do move out of Florida, when you do take a risk, you are gonna get remarried again. It came up with the fool, taking a risk. It all starts from taking a risk. For Nancy and YFL. So once you move out of Florida, that would be a yes. You can definitely get remarried again. Okay, all right, for Nancy and YFL. But take that risk. All right, Flower Bomb 111, Flower Bomb 111. Did Jay ever like you? For Flower Bomb 111. All right, for Flower Bomb 111. All right, for Flower Bomb 111. Did Jay ever like you? Or is it lust? It's lust. For Flower Bomb 111 is more than likely lust. The King of Cups came in reverse. The Hermit card came in reverse, and the Eight of Cups came up right. More than likely is lust for Flower Bomb 111. That is coming in for you. All right, Reddish Jumana, Reddish Jumana. Who is coming towards you in a relationship? All right, Reddish Jumana, who is coming towards you in a relationship? For Reddish Jumana, who is coming towards you in a relationship? All right, for Reddish Jumana, who is coming towards you in a relationship? They may be a fire sign or they may be a water sign. For Reddish Jumana, you may meet them while traveling to another city, town, or country. You may meet them in at least 4 months. They may be a fire sign or they may be a water sign. And they are very business oriented. They're focused on their career and their home. They may be repressing their emotions when they first meet you, so you might not know that they like you. But they are hiding their feelings when they meet you. For Reddish Jumana, right? That's coming in for you. All right, for Bless You, let's see for Bless You. All right, what is coming in for Bless You? What is coming in for Bless You? Where's the final outcome? All right, for having the courage, all right, there is money coming in for bless you. If she keeps fighting for her money, she will get her money with the 9 of Wands that came in. She might not get the full amount, but she will get something out of it for bless you. All right, that is coming in for you. All right, Fishbone 45, Fishbone 45. All right, for Fishbone 45. All right, Fishbone 45. How is your housing situation looking like for Fishbone 45? Your housing situation is gonna look really well for you for Fishbone 45. You may be moving in 3 months. Is coming in for you. For Fishbone 45, you got the 9 of Pentacles, you got the 3 of Pentacles, and you got the Page of Cups. So for Fishbone 45, I do believe that you are going to get in a housing situation in 3 months. All right, for Fishbone 45. All right, Jalbras 9694. All right, Jalbras 9694. All right, for Jalbras 9694, what will your next partner look like? Your next girlfriend look like? So she will be kind of short. Okay, so she might be 5'4", 5'5", 5'6", somewhere around there. She will have dark curly hair, tan skin. She may be Middle Eastern or Hispanic. That may be coming in for Jalbras. What else? She likes wearing she dresses really nice, by the way. For Jalbras, she likes to dress up. All right. She likes to wear blue and pink and orange. She has a nice smile. She's really good with eye contact too for Jalbras. Something about her eyes. Sparkles in her eyes for Jalbras, alright? Something about her eye area may be significant for Jalbras 9654. Nancy NYFL, yes, you are going to get, you can definitely get married someday. All right, for Andrew, yeah, your mom was bribing. For Andrew, your mom was bribing. All right, for Catherine Lopez, what is going to happen between Tavanta and you? All right, there may be a little bit of an insecurity surrounding your energy right now for Catherine Lopez, but they are going to want to come back towards you. There's a little bit insecurity about stability and money, but they are going to want to come back towards you for Catherine Lopez, all right? That's coming in for you. Atira Nassar, thank you for asking about my grandmother. I think she's doing well. I haven't heard back from about my grandmother in a while, so I think she's doing well. Thank you for asking. For Atira Nassar. Jidhana, I already did your love oracle. By the way, for Jidhana, I already did your love oracle. All right. All right. Does any moderators happen to have any questions for me before I go? The ones that didn't get to ask. Does any moderators happen to have a question for me that didn't get to ask their question? But I might be on a little bit later today because I'm gonna go get a haircut. I'm gonna spend some time to balance my energy. I am really tired today, and my lower back is sort of in pain. So I'm gonna kind of relax today. So I'll be on probably later today. Maybe 6 or 7 p.m. Eastern. All right, let me do this for Nat Nat. Passion is coming in for Nat Nat. All right. It is safe for you to love. Engagement may be coming in. Calling in your soulmate. There may have been a separation. All right. For Nat Nat, that is for you. For Nat Nat. All right. All right. Questions are closed now. Questions are closed. All right. I'll do David Dillard, and then I'll do the moderators, and then I gotta go and rest. All right. David Dillard. What is coming in for David Dillard? What is coming in with David Dillard? All right. For David Dillard, the Six of Wands and the Three of the Six of Wands and the Page of Pentacles came up for you, for David Dillard. So there is an energy of abundance and awareness is coming in for you. They do want to come back towards you, for David Dillard. All right. There is an energy of a mental breakdown, but for David Dillard, they are going to want to come back towards you. Okay. For David Dillard. All right. All right. No, but she's trying to come back towards him, working on some sort of business and working on some sort of success to come back towards him. But she may be going through a mental breakdown right now, for David Dillard that's coming in. I remember the question. All right, okay, moderators questions, and then I am good to go. All right, moderator's question, and then I'm free to escape prison island. All right, after the moderators, I am free to escape prison island. I do gotta say that if I miss on anybody, feel free to ask me off live. I'll try my best to answer those. Okay. Samia J. What is the energy towards you for Samia J? What is the energy towards you for Samia J? What is the energy towards you for Samia J? What is their energy towards you for Samia J? All right, they may be imbalanced and their energy is immature towards you. They're imbalanced and their energy is a little bit immature towards you. They may try to gaslight or confuse you. Is a form of manipulation, but they are imbalanced. They do want to reach out to you though. They may reach out to you between 2 days, 2 weeks, or 2 months for Samia J. All right. All right, for Yo-Yo. Is D gonna reach out to Yo-Yo? Is D gonna reach out to Yo-Yo? There's a form of competition right now. This competition coming in for Yo-Yo. I don't know where this competition is coming from. Maybe they feel like they're competing with other people for your attention. The Ten of Swords is a breakdown, and the Two of Cups, Two of Pentacles, they're balancing their energy too. So I do think that they may reach out within 2 to 5 weeks or 2 to 5 months. That's coming in for Yo-Yo, all right? All right, strictly business for you. How will A act towards you when school starts? For strictly business for you. How will A act towards you when school starts? For strictly business for you. All right, there is a lack of teamwork at the beginning. There is an energy of critical and judgments that's coming in. There may be a lack of teamwork at first, but eventually there is a compromise for strictly business for you. All right, that's coming in. All right. Yes, Yo-Yo. D is gonna reach out in 2 months. All right. So thank you guys for joining me today. Thank you for the donations. Um, thank you for Thank you for really supporting the channel. I appreciate it. All right. Um, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. This channel has been. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing, but it is also very hard to deal with at times. I'm not gonna lie to you. This channel is a blessing, but it is very hard to deal with at times. And luckily, my spirit guides are pretty strong. Because not a lot of people can do this every day. So luckily, my spirit guides are very strong. They're protecting me right now, and they told me to do this. They told me to do this. They told me to guide people, but at the same time, I am only one person, so it can get kind of difficult at times to do these readings for people. And I am kind of shocked at how fast. Um, I am shocked at how fast the channel has grown, because to be honest with you, I wouldn't have expected to go that fast. But I do have to say, half of the times I kept saying, be careful what you wish for, because you might get it and you can't turn back around. And sometimes I do feel that way in a way. Sometimes I do feel that way. And I look at myself and I be like, holy shit, what have I gotten myself into? You know what I mean? Like, I got on the channel and I did it to guide people. And first and foremost, I did it to guide people. I didn't know that it was going to be that busy. But after a while, I realized that, holy shit, I have kind of created a channel where it's going to start getting even more busy. And so things may change in the future, but as of right now, I am thankful for the platform that I have. And I am thankful to you guys. And I don't know where I'm gonna be in a couple years. I don't know, so I don't really know. But my plan is to grow the channel authentically, but also my plan for the future for this channel um is to focus on birth chart readings too, because I plan on doing more birth chart readings, and still continue to do these readings as well. But in the future, I want to look into more of birth chart readings as well. So the business may expand in the future. but I'm not gonna lie to you. It has gone really quickly for me, and I don't know how to feel. I sometimes don't know how to feel about the channel. Um, I get it. I get a lot of love, but I'm also very confused about the situation at the same time. But um, but I'm very humbled and grateful for the experience. So thank you all. All right. Thank you all for joining me today, and I hope that my schedule is gonna start to change next week once I go back to school. So my schedule is gonna change a little bit once I go back to school. But I'll see you guys in a little bit, a little later. Um, guys, should I take this person's question? Should I take this person's question? NR, you guys tell me. I'll take the person's question, but I'll leave right after this. Should I or should I not? That's up to you guys, though. Should I or should I not? All right. All right. Hurry up. We'll do this one, and then we gotta go. Um. All right. When will Rahul meet? Everybody else, if I do miss your reading, everybody else, if I do miss your reading, if I do miss your reading for everybody else, you can feel free to ask me off live. Okay. For anybody else. When will you meet? When will Rahul meet the Lachi Inc.? So you got the number 9 twice. So your angel number might be 999 for NR31122. You might want to research what 999 means for you, okay? Um, but there is an energy of September. Something by the end of September, but it's also from September through December of this year. Is coming in because you got the number 9 twice. So September, but then you also got the number 5. So from September through December of this year, all right, I do believe that you guys will have some sort of communication will come in for you for NR3112. All right, that is coming in for you. All right. All right. For anybody else, feel free to ask me off live. For anybody else, feel free to ask me off live. All right. Yes, commitment. All right. All right. I'll be on a little bit later. I'll be on around like 6 or 7 p.m. All right. Bye, guys. All right. I'll see you guys in a bit.